Published, 11:56 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 15th of July 2018. Updated, 12:22 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 15th of July 2018. Just when it seemed that English football's summer of love was all played out, there came another extraordinary moment in the St Petersburg Arena's press conference hall, late on Saturday. Gareth Southgate left to a round of applause. He exited stage left, having concluded his tournament, with some remarks thanking the Russian hosts and the journalists who have followed his team here. "We've appreciated the relationship," he declared of the latter. "Not many England managers have felt able to say that." Events on the pitch outside had suggested a long road ahead. Gareth Southgate makes his way off the pitch after England's defeat to Belgium on Saturday. Belgium's players celebrate after their comfortable victory in the third-place playoff. There was a moment early in the second half against Belgium when Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard and Nasser Chadli just stood in a loose circle and fizzed the ball around between each other near the right touchline. There were 15 unchallenged passes or so. England's opponents were on another level. Yet the challenges the two sides have faced are not so very different. Belgium, just like England, have had to work at being loved by the people of their nation. Less than a decade ago, the team were viewed by their public as millionaires, who carried Louis Vuitton luggage and drove flash cars, according to one Belgian FA executive of that time. The Royal Belgian Football Association, KBVB, were so concerned that they sought professional help to put things right. And strange though it may sound for a side who sparkled during the match which secured them the World Cup third place, they embarked on something as basic as a marketing campaign. The national team's supporters were encouraged, through videos posted regularly by senior members of the squad, to undertake challenges relating to the team's matches. Enough children's pictures of the team's players were gathered to fill the 46,000-capacity National Stadium in Brussels. Eden Hazard, right, celebrates with Dries Mertens after scoring his side's second goal. Belgium's fans were in a jovial mood as they watched their side pick up their bronze medals. Fans posted enough recordings of themselves singing about the team to generate 500,000 decibels of noise. In return, the players were sprayed with red paint, took part in a kickabout wearing inflatable sumo costumes, and selected the children's pictures they most liked and posted them on social media. The work undertaken demonstrates that even your Belgium, it can be hard to be loved. Of course, it helped the team's popularity that a golden generation was just around the corner. But the Belgian FA are convinced that the team's more appealing image made it more attractive to players who could have chosen to play for other nations. Belgium's has been one of this tournament's most multi-ethnic squad. Roberto Martinez waves to supporters after Belgium arrived back home on Sunday morning. The Red Devils were given a hero's welcome after finishing third in the 2018 World Cup. Southgate made the same point about England on Friday. The fact that the team were not under siege, not feeling everything is against them, could dissuade other players from looking to another nation, he said. England might not even need to turn up every stone to find a squad to match Belgium's in the years just up ahead, though the opposition side, which won 2-0 on Saturday, will still be fundamentally intact for the 2020 European Championships. The next generation is not so stellar. The best prospect is Yuri Tielemans, the 21-year-old Monaco midfielder and youngest member of Roberto Martinez's squad, who played on Saturday. Still developing, with an unspectacular first season in the French league, he does not look to be in Hazard's class. Thousands of fans greeted the Belgium team at the City Hall at the Brussels Grand Place. Belgian technical staff are also monitoring the progress of Francesco Antonucci, the 19-year-old midfielder who has moved from Ajax to Monaco and is in the De Bruyne mold. Charlie Musonda, the 21-year-old Chelsea winger, has promised, but loan spells at Real Betis and Celtic have not worked out and no one is sure whether he has the application. In short, we do not seem to be looking at a golden generation MK2, charging down the tracks. The biggest concern is the dearth of Belgian defenders coming through. Though Saturday was a reality check, England do have under-17 World Cup winners among their development teams, and Southgate has aspirations. He said on Friday that his team reminded him of Germany after their youthful side had hosted the 2006 World Cup. The downside is it took them another 8 years to win it, he joked. I'm not asking for another 8 years. England's future is looking bright after exceeding expectations at the World Cup.